Railers are going to have to football first, and let's see if they can keep that momentum going as Drew Palmer gets ready to kick it away from his own 40-yard line here on the near side hash mark. The Railers are lined up and ready to go, and he puts his foot into it, and it's a high looping kick, and it's going to come down to Letterly, and he's ran into by his own teammate Cannon, and he goes down at the 18-yard line, so it'll be first, make it the 19. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Railsplitters.
Well, that's not exactly how they wanted to start the second half, but it is Lincoln's possession on their own 19-yard line, so they could get a drive, run it going like they ended the first half. That would make Coach McDonald real happy.
And they're at right tackle for the Railsplitters is Alex Nato. The right guard is Ian Neitzel. The center is Ethan Kunkel. The left guard is Jacob White. And the left tackle is big number 58, Eric Sutton. Split wide to the right now for the Railsplitters. A little bit of a surprise is Chase Lumley. He wears the number 12. And now in motion goes Letterly. And now Letterly's going to throw it along the sideline. Intended receiver, Cook, tipped. He caught it. It was tipped by the Spartans. I'm trying to pick up who that Spartan was. But what an all-out layout by Cook. And he caught the ball at the 39-yard line. The pass was by number 20, Keaton Letterly. He went in motion from the left side, and Cruz handed off to him, and he rolled out to his right and threw that pass right on the money.
Yeah, it was a great catch after the tip. Lumley just concentrated on it and looked it into his hands as he was going to the ground, Bob, and caught it. A great way to open the second half.
Well, Will Cook, we mentioned that interception that he had. Now he makes a great catch to start this second half. 1st and 10 for the Railsplitters at the southeast 49-yard line. Letterly split here to the near side. Cook far to the right. Man in motion is Tiffany. He's got the football. Hang on to it. He's taken down at about the 48-yard line. Got a yard out of it, Tiffany. The tackle there made by big number 5, Fred Epting.
Well, the key there is what you said, Bob. Hang on to it. And he curled up around it as he went to the ground and hung on to it for about maybe a short but 1 yard gain.
2nd and 9 for the Railsplitters at the southeast 48-yard line. Railers on that tipped pass by the Spartans quickly down into Spartan territory. Cook split wide out to the right. Now Letterly in the slot on the right side. Dong offset to the right side at the fullback. Tiffany the right wing. Sean Cannon the left wing. Cruz up under center, Kunkel. Cannon goes in motion. Cannon looks for that running room, and he's got a little bit, picks up a couple of yards. Gets down to the 47-yard line.
A little different formation by the Railers that time. They had their slot man out on the right, came up on the line of scrimmage, made him an ineligible receiver, and he went down and was going to block for Cannon, and Cannon picked up maybe just a yard.
So it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Railsplitters. Early first half, or second half, tied up 7-7 on that Railer touchdown with 5 seconds remaining in the first half. Kunkel up over the football. Cook split out wide to the right. Neitzel on the right side of Kunkel. Cannon on that left wing. Flashbulbs going off in the stands from the Lincoln side. Dong again offset from the fullback on the right side. Cannon goes in motion. Cruz pitches it to Cannon. Cannon looks for running room, and he's got a little bit just down across the 45-yard line. Pickup of maybe 3 yards.
Yeah, he turned the corner and looked like some daylight, but it closed in a hurry. The gold jerseys came in a hurry and stopped him with a short gain just across the 45 to maybe the 44. And it's going to set up a 4th and about 6 for the Railers.
You mentioned that all night, Coach, that speed of that Southeast Spartan defense. You got to get a big hole if you're going to fool them.
Yeah, they float to the ball very quickly.
This time Letterly is going to stay on the right side with Cannon. 3 guys split wide to the right. Cruz wants to keep it. Now he's going to throw it, and he's got his man for a first down. Along the sideline is Keaton Letterly. Nice play by the Railsplitters. They pick up another first down. They'll have to move the chains. Also in there, running back was number 57 to block Griffin Pollock.
Well, it looked like a fire drill, Bob. Cruz was rolling to his right, heading to the line of scrimmage. I think he thought it was thinking run. Then he finally found Letterly open and got it to him quickly. And Letterly scrambled and got some extra yards down to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 for the Railsplitters. 8:46 on the game clock here in the third quarter. We got a tie score 7-7 and the Railsplitters on the move. Letterly splits wide to the left. Cannon the left wing. Cruz looks at the Spartan defense. Now he goes under center. Now he's got Tiffany in motion. Hands off to Dong on the left. No, pardon me, that's Pollock. Griffin Pollock fights his way down across the 10-yard line. Number 47, Griffin Pollock. He's a junior, 5'9", 185-pounder. And they're going to spot it before the 10-yard line, about the 11-yard line.
That was a nice, about a 14-yard pickup for Pollock, but that, he run with some power right up the middle and showed a little speed too, Bob, and he hit the hole in a hurry.
And that's a first down for the Railsplitters at the 11-yard line. Cruz ran to the sideline to talk to Coach McDonald. Now he's back in there. Big Eric Sutton up there at that left tackle. Now Letterly in the slot on the right side. Tiffany is the right wing. Cruz looks across the line. Now he comes up under center. Man in motion is Cannon. And they hand off again, Railsplitters. I believe that is Griffin Pollock again.
Yep.
He's close to the end zone. Got down and across the 5. Griffin Pollock wears the number 47 for the Railsplitters.
I think they're going to place it on about the 4, but somebody from Southeast had an arm on him, but he broke that tackle and went straight ahead. Got it inside the 5 to the 4, about a 7-yard pickup. Second
down and 3 yards to go for the Railsplitters. 7:30 left third quarter. We're tied at 7 apiece. Checking back up on the line now is number 75, the big guy, Sage Conrad, the 290-pound sophomore. Keaton Letterly splits here to the near side. On the far side, it's Will Cook. Pollock stays in there at fullback. Man in motion is a handoff. Pollock, and he may have got a yard out of it. That was a hard yard off the left side of Kunkel, the center. Third down now for the Railsplitters at the 3-yard line.
I'm sorry, Bob. 3 carries in a row for Pollock, and he's done a nice job. Picked up 22 yards in those 3 carries. Now it's a third and short.
Third and short, you're right, Coach.
They're on the 3-yard line, so obviously 2-down territory. If you don't get it on this play, you run again.
And this time, Tiffany's in the slot on the right side. And Cruz going to keep it. Touchdown. He pranced right into the end zone. Number 15, Austin Cruz, gives Lincoln the lead, 13-7 with 6:27 left in the third quarter. Good blocking there as Cruz had no problem at all getting into the end zone.
Well, he saw a little crease there just off the left side of his center and took the snap, and it was just 2 steps to the end zone, and he just, as you said, burst into the end zone for the touchdown.
13-7 Railsplitters. And now Cooper will attempt the extra point. It'll be Kunkel on the long snap, and it will be Letterly on the hold. Soccer-style kicker, Grant Cooper. He's a senior. And they wait for the snap and the hold. Here it is. Ball's down. Kick is up. And it is off to the side. The soccer-style kick hooked off to the side, but there's a flag on the play as one of the Spartans got through and knocked down the kicker, Cooper. So a penalty against the Spartans. An overzealous player for the Spartans came through knocking down the kicker, and that's a no-no.
I think if they call them procedure against the Railers, they didn't see that. Oh, they called that too. So they're offsetting penalties. They're going to run or kick it again. You're right, Bob. They called procedure against the Railers, and then they called roughing the kicker against the Spartans. So they're going to offset and do it all over again.
They rewind it. Cooper's going to have a second shot here. Ball's down. Kicks up.
That's
looks
right.
good. Is good, and we've got a lead of a touchdown for Lincoln, 14-7 over the Spartans with 6:27 left in the third quarter. We'll be back. Railsplitters lead it 14-7, and a nice drive, Coach, for the Railsplitters. 9 plays, 81 yards.
Yeah, that was a great drive. Started on their own 19, and first play was a little the halfback pass down, got us past midfield and kind of set up good field position, and then from there it was another 8 plays and 49 yards to the end zone, a 3-yard run by Austin Cruz for the touchdown.
Cooper setting it up for the kickoff. And it looks like back deep for the Spartans. I think that is Trey Lewis. Cooper going to kick it away. Out there for the Railers on the special teams. Sean Cannon, Keaton Letterly, Brandon Crawford, Tim Riddle. Here's the boot. Low one, went through the legs of one player, gets past another player for the Spartans, and now he picks it up. Now he's on the run, still on the run. Going to have to run along the sideline here to get him. And one of the players grabs his shirt. That's the kicker, Cooper, and finally takes him down. Great run there by Trey Lewis for the Spartans. He's 6'1", 200-pounder and a senior, and the kicker for the Railsplitters was the last line of defense to take him down. That was number 10, Grant Cooper, on the tackle.
Yeah, and that he just used some speed to run away from some tackling that time, Bob. The Railers had some arms reaching for him and making some contact, but he just ran out of their grasp and picked up huge yardage to about the 34 of the Railers. But the kick probably went a little deeper than the Railers hoped. They don't like it to get to them deep guys, but that time it did.
Great field position for the Spartans at the Lincoln 34-yard line. Nick Rogers brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Rogers, he wants to keep it, makes the turn. He's got 5, he's got more, he's got a first down. He runs up the middle, still on his feet, and finally upended. The tackle for Lincoln made by number 15, Austin Cruz.
That's just some speed and elusiveness by the quarterback, Bob. He just used his shoulders to fake out a couple defenders and picked up big yards, and as you say, Cruz just drug him down by the jersey.
First and goal for the Spartans, just inside the 10. Rogers, as Coach said there, with a very nice run. High formation. Rogers looking at Bobby Hill. He says, hey, you're the tailback, man. Get in position. Now they're ready to go. They give it to Hill. Hill off the right side, stays on his feet, and he goes down inside the 5-yard line. One of the Railsplitters there on the tackle was Cruz again. Well, now they're moving the ball. I thought they put it down on the 5, it was on the 6, but a 4-yard pickup. But yeah, he was out of position before the snap, and quarterback Rogers got him into the tailback spot where he could hand off to him and ran up, got it down to the 5. Second and goal, as Coach said, at the 5. I formation again. Hill at the tail. Rogers under center. And they got a new guy back there at the tail, and he takes it in for the touchdown. That was number 16, Edwin Gales. Gales with the touchdown for the Spartans, and that'll make the score Lincoln 14, Southeast 13. We'll have to wait and see if they go extra point or go for the deuce in the lead here.
4:51 left in the third quarter. That kicker was pretty good, so I'm guessing they're going to kick at this point, Bob. But that was a new running back that we hadn't seen before, but he took the handoff and he just sprinted to the left side and went into the end zone 5 yards untouched.
On the long snap, it'll be Caleb Williams. On the hold will be the quarterback, Nick Rogers, number 3. The kicker is Drew Palmer. Where's the number 2? 4:51. Oh, they faked it. Rogers going for the two-point conversion.
Oh, he got it.
That was number 5, Fred Epting. Epting, 6'1", 195, two-point conversion. Epting was able to catch that pass from Rogers, so now the Southeast leads Lincoln 15-14 with 4:51 left in the third. We'll be back deep for the Railers is Sean Cannon. Off to his right is Cook for Lincoln, and I'll have to check and see who this is on the near side. Palmer's going to kick it away, Drew Palmer. And it is going to go deep. Cannon's got it at the 4 to the 5. Cannon to the 10, up to the 15. Cannon to the 20, 25. Cannon fights his way down to the 30-yard line. Sean Cannon, exciting runner. Got the ball back on his heels at the 4, coach, and brought it all the way back out to the 30-yard line.
And he's slowly trying to get up. He hadn't been able to get up yet.
I think he's got a cramp on that right calf, I'm thinking.
He's up now.
Yeah, he's tough. Just needs a little water.
Yeah, he had a burst of speed there, Bob, and he kind of shot by a couple tacklers, and he finally hit the pile there, and they took him down on 30, but a great return from his own 4-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Railsplitters. Cannon slowly walking off the field, but they'll get him back in the action. We'll have to check and see who checked in for him. Letterly's still in there.
Lincoln's 2 scoring drives have been long drives tonight, Bob, and Southeast made that last one in 3 plays, so they made it quick. So we don't mind. We'll take another long drive here if we can get a score.
Keep us in the ball game.
We're at 4:45 mark of the 3rd quarter, so a lot of time left.
Sage Conradi in there at the left tackle now. Alex Nato at the right tackle. As they come to the line of scrimmage, Jacob White, the left guard. Man in motion for the Railsplitters. They pitch it to the outside, and he gets up across the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard pickup there by Zach Pudenite. Pudenite's a sophomore, 5'10", 130-pounder, and he shows a good burst of speed right there as he picks up 2 or 3 yards for Lincoln.
Yeah, that was his second carry he had carried in the first half, Bob. And as you say, the Railers are forced to play some of these younger kids that they possibly would rather hold off, but with the people not dressed tonight, they're just forcing these kids to be in the field, and it's not bad. They're getting some varsity experience.
Letterly split here to the near side. Cook out wide to the right. Tiffany's the right wing. Cannon back in there at left wing. Cruz up under center. Man in motion is Cannon. Cruz rolls out to his right. He's got pressure. He's going to get rid of it along the sideline. That's all he could do. He had a man all over him. That was number 63, Romulo Leonard, and he was all over Cruz, and Cruz did a good job of just getting rid of the football.
Yeah, he was on him as soon as he rolled out. He was right there chasing him, and Cruz didn't have much of a chance, and he did the smart thing, throwing it to the outside, the sideline, where it wasn't going to get intercepted, and let that play go and come back for the next one.
3rd and 7 for the Railsplitters. Southeast 33, their own 33-yard line, Lincoln. 3:52 left in the 3rd. Southeast leads Lincoln 15-14. Cruz has got the play. He's into the huddle. Kunkel up over center. Sutton's back in there at the left guard now for Railers. Cruz on a 3rd down. Rolls out to his right. Got to get rid of it. He does. It's complete, and the Railers pick up about a yard. The receiver for the Railsplitters was Chris Dong out of his fullback position. Gets down to about the 34-yard line. Got a yard out of it, so now it's going to be 4th down for the Railsplitters.
Yeah, that was, as you said, had to get rid of it quickly, and Dong caught it, but not really much running room. The defense really was still in the middle of the field there and stopped him for the 1-yard gain. Southeast
leads Lincoln 15-14. Clock on the move. 3:15 left for the 3rd quarter. Cruz out of the gun. Kunkel on the snap. Cruz rolls right. In trouble. Now he throws it up ahead, and it's caught by a Railsplitter, I believe.
And I think he might have the 1st down where it looks like they're marking it right on the stake.
At the 40-yard line.
I didn't see who caught it. Did you, Bob?
I couldn't catch it. On that left side.
Might have been.
I'll ask one of these guys.
Might have been Will Cook. I'm not sure. Cook came out from over there. Letterly had to catch. Now they're measuring. Yes.
He came back. It was he ran a, what do you call that, a button hook?
Yeah, he just went down and came back. I was watching the pressure on the quarterback, so I didn't see Letterly's route, but he came back on the sideline. Got the 1st down.
Big gutsy play there. Cruz, cool as a cucumber. He had a guy right on him. He gunned that in there to Letterly. Letterly's got great hands.
He's had a great game.
There's that power eye, Coach. They hand off. I think that's Tiffany. He got a couple yards before they knocked him back. Number 32, Sam Tiffany on the run for the Railsplitters.
I think they're going to give him about a yard on that. But, yeah, they're getting the power eye there with the 3 backs right there. And the idea is to get some extra blocking from your backs. And that time it only netted about a yard.
Tiffany's a big, strong football player. He's a senior, 6 foot, 180-pounder. Ball just across the Lincoln 41. It'll be 2nd and 9. Letterly here to the near side. We've got a guy in the slot. Man in motion. Cruz hands it off, and a good running play there. I believe that's Chris Dong.
No,
that's Pollock. Griffin Pollock on the run. He's in there at fullback. Pollock, 185-pounder, 5'9", a junior. He's with a nice pickup down to the 47-yard line. 3rd down for the Railsplitters.
That's Pollock's 5th carry. He's shown us something here tonight, Bob. 85 pounds, you said, and he uses it well right up the middle, power back, and he's picked up some nice yardage.
Yeah, he's a strong runner. 3rd and 3 for the Railsplitter. Kunkel up over the ball. Cruz, and they blow it dead.
I think Lincoln took a timeout.
Timeout, Railsplitters with 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Southeast leads the Railsplitters 15-14. We'll be back tonight. Southeast leads the Railsplitters 15-14. Lincoln took a timeout on a 3rd and 3 situation at their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, it's a critical down here. You don't want to keep the drive alive. Of course, the way the Railers run their offense, it's probably 2-down territory here near midfield for them. But they like to get the 1st down here and just keep the drive running. We're getting late here in the 3rd period, so it's important to keep this drive alive. 1, to hopefully score, and 2, to keep the ball away from the Spartans offense.
Pollock stays in there at fullback. Cannon, the left wing. Tiffany, the right wing. Cook split wide to the right. Cannon in motion. Cruz rolls out to his left. Cruz going to keep it. Sprints for the sideline, and he's knocked down at the midfield stripe.
Again, depending on the spot, I think he's got the 1st down. I'm sorry, Bob. He got a nice block, and I think it was Eric Sutton there as he rolled to his left. Eric Sutton was knocking a defender into the backfield away from Cruz. He did a nice job to help spring him.
And they mark it just short of the Spartan 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Railsplitters. We're in the red in the 3rd quarter. 51 seconds left and the clock on the move. Kunkel, 1st man out. Cook split wide to the right. Letterly in the slot. Tiffany on that right wing. Cannon to the left. Pollock stays at the fullback. Cannon goes in motion. They pitch it out to Cannon. Cannon looking for running room. Straight arms a guy, but nothing there. Got maybe a yard. Ran into some big guys from Southeast.
Yeah, I think if he got a yard, it's because the tacklers drug him forward. But I see the spot. It looks like it's going to be on the original line of scrimmage.
Railers will be lucky to get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. Clock run down quickly, under 10 seconds. Southeast leads the Lincoln Railsplitters 15-14 here at the end of the 3rd quarter. And the Railsplitters are walking to the sideline, and that's going to end the 3rd quarter. Southeast 15, Lincoln 14. We'll be back. 1 minute.